Hi, my name is Waldman. My late husband, Sam Waldman, started this place in April of 1999. He was very passionate when he read about a man that had lost his legs as a child and how horses gave him a life. And he'd always been into horses, so he learned about hypnotherapy and he learned about this place and developed this place. And always promised that we would not charge our students, and we don't. His big dream was to get Kids and Horses accredited, and I'm happy to say we did, and we have 4 certified teachers and 2 that are in training. Right now we have 32 students and 72 volunteers that have given us over 2,000 hours of volunteer time. We have 6 horses in our program, and we take care of them. Unfortunately, it costs money to run a program like this, and we need the money. We beg, borrow, and steal from our friends, and we have some wonderful people that donate to us and that sponsor us, and we truly appreciate all our sponsorships, because it takes money to feed a horse and to get him shoed and to get him to the vet and things like that. And as I said, we don't charge any of our students. We've had 4 miracles here at Kids and Horses, children that were told they would never walk, and they are walking, and they are talking. So what we're here for is, we love these kids, and adults. We also have adults in our program. They are part of our family. We are a family. We don't have students and teachers, we have families, and we love them all like they are our families. You're welcome to come out and visit our facility at any time. We have 6 6-week programs. We teach 3 days a week, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We're located on Stephanie Way in Minden, and we'd love to have you come and see our facility. We're very, very proud of it. Thank you.
This is Riley. He's 3 years old. This is his 2nd ride ever. And he has an issue with the helmet until he gets on the horse and starts moving. But he's starting to get tired. So we're going to make the class a little bit shorter. And don't want him to get too saddle sore the 2nd time out. He's trying to learn some words. Whoa is the big one, or horse, since he doesn't really
Miss
talk
Lynn,
much.
I think we've had a pretty good ride.
Okay, I'll get the gate for you.
I think, yes.
Open it in
Yeah.
this.
Because Riley, you can see he's getting tired.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good boy, Riley.
Hey, Riley.
Oh, gosh, yeah, his second lesson.
Cowboy.
This is a lot of work for a little guy.
Hey, Riley.
I just want to ask you how you like the Kids and Horses program.
Oh, I think it's great. This is the second time on, and he doesn't like the helmet, of course, but otherwise, once he gets that on, then he has a ball riding the horse.
Excellent. Well, how often do you come here at this point?
Every 2 weeks.
Excellent.
So he just started. So.
Well, how did the first one go compared to this one?
Well, with the helmet thing, it went about the same, but he's learning to, have more fun. They came out here outside, so I think he really liked that a lot more at being in the sun.
Well, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Lisa Fletcher, and I am the Program Director of Kids and Horses, and I'm also a Level 1 certified instructor. And some of the questions that we get when a student is looking to enroll in our program are, what are the therapeutic benefits for my child? One of the things that actually there have been studies done on is, for example, a student who may be unable to walk simply because they've not been able to exercise the leg muscles or back muscles that they need in order to develop the strength to be ambulatory. They have found, I believe there was a study in Sweden, of the natural movement of the horse. Even though the horse has 4 legs versus us having 2 legs, the natural movement of the horse when it is walking mimics very closely the movement of a person when they walk. So when that student sits on the horse's back and the horse is walking, the muscles that the student would use in walking are actually exercised as they're sitting along and walking along on the back of the horse. We have several students that are autistic, and autistic students will come in. A lot of times they have sensory issues, tactile issues, where they don't want to touch different fabrics or textures. They will come in and actually build a relationship with this horse, and we'll start rubbing the horse and petting the horse. A lot of our students that are nonverbal, most of the time their first word might be the name of the horse that they're riding, or to be walk on, which is what we teach the students to say when they want to get the horse to walk on. And we build a lot of self-confidence on the students, where maybe a child that doesn't excel in some other areas can come out here and get on a pretty large animal and work with this animal in a partnership to be able to get this horse to listen and to follow their instruction.
Excellent. I was going to ask you, which direction is the Kids and Horses going? I'm kind of concerned about a lot of the people getting hurt in the armed forces from head injuries and things.
And we're actually in this area, we have right now, I believe, 32 students. We do have a waiting list. We deal mostly in students that are ambulatory, or we do have some non-ambulatory students, but we don't work presently with any students who may not be able to sit on their own. Basically, because NARA requires us to have a physical therapist on board, and at present time we do not. But I have heard actually of a gal that lives up at the lake that is actually looking into getting a program started where she would work with some of our veterans that were in the armed forces that come back and are looking for this type of therapy.
And if they want to get a hold of you, what's the number they
Our
go?
telephone number here is 775-267-1775, and we're happy to give out any information, put a student on a waiting list if we can help them out, or find maybe another program that might be developing in the area that could help them out also.
And everything's no charge to the actual students.
Presently, what we do is we actually charge $15 for a 30-minute lesson. We do have some students that receive funding from the state or through other organizations. Presently, we do not turn away any student if they are unable to pay, that we issue a Kids and Horses scholarship to that student so that they can ride in the program. So we don't turn anybody away because of, lack of the financial ability to be able to pay for the riding lesson.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We're going to hold our reins just like this, just like we did before. We're going to pull back and say, whoa, whoa. You can call her, hold right there, and let's practice. Do a whoa for me, Keegan. Pull back, hands to your pockets, whoa. Whoa. Okay, hands to pockets, whoa. Hands to pockets. One more time, one more practice.
How long has he been coming here?
He's been coming here since last summer, about last August we started, and like I said, this is about his 6th time, just with the way the breaks fall and every other week, but he really enjoys it and looks forward to it, and we have seen him do some remarkable things.
Fix our reins and then just T-R-O-T. Go fast. Keegan,
That little boy, big horse. Is when we first did it. And he's been here about 7 times?
Yeah, 6 or 7.
And how did you find out about Kids and Horses?
Through some friends of ours that live in Carson, and they asked us to participate in a fundraiser. This was almost 2 years ago.
Well, as a mom, what happened the first time when you saw your little tiny son on this giant horse? Were you like letting them do their...
I had faith in the volunteers here because they're so very careful, and they take good care of the kids. And
So safety-wise, you're really comfortable, and they gave you an
yeah.
orientation before what they were going to do, and
Yes.
yeah, because
They do a great
just
job.
walking in, you don't know what procedures and how the orientation you went through, because the little boy and giant horse.
Right.
Yeah.
He has such great balance too, though, that I wasn't really worried about him falling off the horse. The biggest fear we had was that he'd want to get on the back of the horse. His own fears wouldn't prevent him from. But he was very willing, a very willing participant, and now, like I said, he looks forward to it.
yeah, let's stay away from the gate. Go out here.
I think she likes the camera, personally. Jessie's a camera hog. I saw that the minute she smiled at me. Those beautiful brown eyes.
She wants to be a star.
She is a star. How many times can you have 5 people with you like this? She's got 5 attentive people.
What do you think, Keegan? You want to go fast again? Let's say whoa. Let's say whoa, Keegan. We got to tell Jessie to whoa. Please. I might fall down walking fast. And, you know, of course, we have to fight with the district a little bit to get moving. But the teacher, she's fantastic. She's an advocate. You got it. Not go too far that way. And we're going to practice stopping and going. Special girls. And maybe a little young lady said that. We did it all.
But anyways, this is Judy, the equine manager
Yes,
at Kids and Horses.
I am.
And could you tell us a little bit about what an equine manager does for Kids and Horses?
Well, at Kids and Horses, the equines are the other half of the equation. You have kids and you have horses. So my job is to make sure that the horses are happy in their work, that they are well taken care of, and to try to make sure that the right horse, because they are individuals with personalities, that the right horse matches with the right rider. Because when that happens, as you can see, there's a huge bond that develops between them. So I'm the horse advocate here.
Excellent. Well, that kind of, see, I'm not a morning person. And I saw a horse back there sleeping, so that'd be the kind of horse that I'd get because we're both not morning people. 'Cause
You know, you're Mike, you're right, because there are morning horses and there are afternoon horses.
Yeah.
Some are do well in the morning and some are would much rather be on your schedule.
Yeah, because like now I'm starting to perk up and I'm ready to go, and Marty's probably thinking about food because she's a morning person.
Well, you'll find that our Bashkir Curly horse, she's better in the afternoon lessons because she has to take her morning naps.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So, anyways, how many horses or how many kids are you taking care of right now? For
Right now, I believe there's 32 enrolled students, and the program director, Lisa Fletcher, I believe she has several more that are coming along. We've had instructors in training. I'm an instructor in training as well as the equine manager, so with the instructors in training, we can have more students. So 32 right now. We have 6 program horses, and that seems to be a good match. We do lessons 3 days a week.
So, if I brought my son here who was autistic, how would you go about figuring out what horse would be good for him?
Well, you would need to look at his age and how whether he's verbal, whether he is a quiet, shy type of a person. The little Mustang you just saw, she's better with the quieter students. Some are bolder. They're noisy. They laugh. They giggle. They have a great time. So for those students, you want a horse that has a little more stronger personality, that enjoys that more busy interaction. So we would just look at your child.
Well, if the horse was getting nervous about the child, do the ears perk up or anything, or is there signals that you know that maybe the horse is getting tired?
Horses are very subtle in the signals they give, and any of these horses will go ahead and certainly do that lesson with that student. But you'll notice that maybe they're a little uneasy, like you say, their ears might flick. Maybe that child. These horses are very serious about what they do. They truly take care of these children, and if they're nervous, you'll see them stopping. They'll be anxious, and they'll be constantly paying attention. So you watch those subtle signals. They're so good.
Well, as equine manager, do you also bring in the veterinarians and do you?
Yes.
And do you?
Yes.
And how often do you do that? So just
we do the normal veterinary care, which is typically twice a year. They come in. The vet comes here and does a clinic. They get all of their vaccinations. We have their teeth looked at. We have any little things that they may have. Maybe this one has a lump on its neck or something unusual. The vet looks at that, and then that's a routine of twice a year. And then anything that would come along in the interim, the horse isn't feeling well, maybe they're not eating right, they're running a temperature, then we certainly call the vet. It's key that these animals be absolutely in top physical shape, because their work is not physically demanding, but it is mentally demanding of them.
Well, yeah, you're picking up probably a lot of nervous things from the kid.
From the
maybe
kids.
Just watching it probably picked up some vibes there.
You do. Fairy Tale is a wonderful girl, and we put, if you notice, the little boy that was on her is just turned 3.
Yeah.
And he is precious cargo and a little scared, so he went on Fairy Tale because she's a worrywart, and she absolutely will take care of that little boy.
I've seen some high school kids helping you.
Oh.
Are you? How do you recruit volunteers? Like, to get high school kids, college kids, and people
They
like
just
Louise?
come. They are wonderful. They need to be 14, and these girls are mainstay. They're the ones today are high school. We have some kids from UNR that come down, and they love it. They bond with the kids as well.
Hi, I'm with Lynn O'Kelly of the Kids and Horses, and tell me a little bit about your program here.
Well, Kids and Horses is an equine-assisted activities sort of program. It's a therapeutic riding center certified by NARA, which is the North American Handicapped Riding Association. We're actually the only premier accredited center in Nevada. We serve about 32 participants, students, whatever we'd like to call them, from ages 3 and on up. We have not just kids, but we have a few adults in the program. And this is one of our program horses. They're specially selected and trained. We have a total of 6 that we use for our programs. They have to have the right personality and the right conformation. That means healthy and put together right. And they really take care of our students. So it takes a special horse for our special students.
Well, I heard that Fairchild is very popular here. But you also have two young volunteers here. That
I sure do. These are the mainstay of Kids and Horses, our volunteers.
Very impressive.
This is Kelsey and Emily. They come out on Sundays because they have to go to school. We can't convince them to quit school and volunteer full time, but
Oh, that's a shame.
maybe someday. But Kelsey's a horse handler, which means she can handle the horse. She can also sidewalk to help support the student. And Emily's a sidewalker, also a horse feeder here.
Yeah.
Since it's lunchtime, we had to give Fairy Tale some of her lunch to keep her nice and calm.
Well, besides being volunteers here, they also take care of leader dogs. Is that what they do? Is that what you said, Kelsey?
We're guide dog puppy raisers.
We're blessed from above with these young people. I can't say I can take credit for finding them, but we do put ads in the paper to recruit volunteers. We have word out. But I've been with the program and started as a volunteer early in 2006.
Excellent.
And I started, 15, 20 hours a week. It got up to 40 hours a week that I was volunteering. And then I was offered an equine manager job, which is what Judy does now. And then a few months later, they asked me to be program manager, which means I try to keep everything running smoothly and make sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed when it comes to safety and facilities and the training of the horses and the kudos for our volunteers. We try to give them all the thanks we possibly can. We do a lot of training. It's called sensory training. So they are desensitized to the normal scary things that horses come across. But also, you probably just saw my class, and I am a certified instructor. I just got my certification, went to Colorado in December of this year.
Well, congratulations.
And became a certified instructor. So now we have 4 certified instructors, and we have 2 instructors in training, which mean they have to go through several testing phases, but they also have to do 25 hours of actual training or teaching with our children, with our participants. So I'm also a mentor now for the new instructors in training, giving them tips, what to expect, how to approach things, and often the kids teach us more than we can teach each other.
Well, if you have anybody who wants to donate money or volunteer, what's your phone number to get a hold of you?
Our phone number is area code 775-267-1775, and we have an answering machine. We always answer any messages that are left. It's probably the best way to get a hold of us here directly at the barn.
Hello, my name's Doug Brim, and I'm the Executive Director of Kids and Horses here in Minden. Several years ago, a friend of mine, Sam Waldman, who was a customer of mine at my restaurant in Incline Village, asked me to participate in the first annual fundraiser for Kids and Horses. So he explained what the program was about and that he had a passion for putting children with disabilities together with a horse, and the outcomes that he had heard about and read about and had thought about all of his life were just outstanding. So he developed this passion. He bought this ranch, and came to us to actually put this a fundraiser to support the program together. So we were a part. My family, my wife Gloria, and my restaurant, which was Austin's restaurant in Reno, we were the setting of the first annual Kids and Horses fundraiser. At that fundraiser, we brought together parts of the community, both the communities of Incline Village and Reno, and some of the folks that are special out here in the country. I think we raised about $18,000 that first time. We recently had our 8th fundraiser held at the Crystal Bay Club at State Line just out of Incline Village, and we raised $59,000. It's important to note that everyone associated with this program believes that the transfer of energy from these horses out here to children that would otherwise have some very, very boring and difficult lives ahead of them is just phenomenal. So we've been able to gather hundreds of sponsors, literally, throughout this valley and Incline Village and Reno and so forth to help us with the program. So when I say we had this fundraiser we did. It's our biggest fundraiser, but it takes $130,000 a year to sustain this program. So that was about half of it. And then we do all kinds of little things with each community that we're involved in. We have pumpkin patch considerations during Halloween. You name it, and we participate in it. We're we're a 501c3, so we're very involved with the communities, with the people that think we're doing some justice with children that would otherwise have a lot to be desired in their lives. I'm proud to have been, I think I'm the only executive director of the program, and I've been with the program since its inception, and I'm proud and intend to stay as a volunteer as long as they'll have me. We feel blessed to have the support of NARA, which is Writing for the Handicapped Association, that governs this kind of therapeutic exchange with children. So, thank you for listening to me. Any kind of help through volunteering, through donations, through donate. We have had a lot of folks come out and donate horses and that sort of thing. Would be extremely helpful to us and our program. And thank you for listening.
Oh, say, whoa, Lucky. Okay, kiddo. You ready? Okay, and if you'll just take his foot out. Can I hold your foot for a little bit? Yeah. Hold his foot up and let's tell Lucky, walk on. Walk on. And ask Lucky, whoa. Whoa. Let's put his feet in the stirrups, please. Okay, Nathan. Now I want you to pick up your reins, hold your reins, and ask Lucky, squeeze with your legs, and tell Lucky, walk on. When we come around again, I'll let you wave at the camera. You want to wave at the camera? When we come back around again?
Now, horses are pretty interesting. They're if you respect a horse, they will respect you back. If you show them unconditional love, they love you back too. And for whatever special reason it is, there is definitely a bond in between humans and horses that you can't get with human to human, and that's where the interaction occurs with the child or the adult.
All the way around. Okay, look at me. Look at me. Now use your right rein to your hip. Ooh, right rein hard, hard, hard. Pull hard. There you go. Okay, now sit straight. Sit up. Use your left rein. That was great. Nathan, that was really good. Was that fun? Okay, let's walk around this side. Okay, Nathan, when you take Lucky over there, see the picture of the kitty up there, the yellow kitty? Right by the cones? See that? I want you to whoa Lucky when you get to the yellow kitty. 1, 2, 3, whoa, whoa. I want to do a little two-pointing also, huh? You remember two-point? Stand up in your stirrups. Let's whoa first. Whoa. Okay, let me see you stand up. There you go. You know how to do that. You want to ask Lucky to walk on? Can you walk and stand? Let's just real close with Lucky here. Actually, let's, while he's two-pointing.
You have to complete very rigorous standards to become an accredited center, and our center here is actually a premier accredited center, which is at the top of the top. meaning that we meet all of their standards and beyond.
What type of standards do they have?
We have standards for safety, we have standards for health, we have standards for the criteria of teaching. The instructors have to know, have a knowledge of the disability for the rider, the contraindications. They have to be aware of horses. All instructors have to be able to be proficient at riding themselves.
Get up. Turn right. He's going to go right to the camera. Whoa. Pull your reins back. 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 Now say whoa. Thank you. Bye.
My name's Jim Gentleman, and I'm one of the oldest students for Kids and Horses. I've been riding since the program opened, and it really helps me with my balance. Even though I do fall occasionally, it helps, and I have a whole lot of fun doing it. Right now I'm doing what they call groundwork. I'm working with the Bo, one of our really good trained horses, and I'm just having a whole lot of fun, and I just really love being here, and it's just a great program, and I've been here, like I say, since it started, and hopefully I'll be here when it ends.
This horse is called a curly horse. Their coat has long curls in the winter, and they shed them in the summer. They are hypoallergenic, intelligent, calm-natured, and when handled correctly, they are easily trained. They have wide-set eyes, strong bones, and have particularly tough hooves, almost perfectly round in shape, which makes them good in rocky country. They are known to be able to survive harsh winters when other breeds perish. The horses came across the Bering Strait before the last ice age. Russian settlers brought curly horses to America from Russia. An Irishman named Tom Dixon imported curly horses to the Eureka area when he imported 2 pregnant mares and a stallion from India and turned them loose with the Mustangs in the 1880s. The horses are native-born mutations and are remnants of pre-Spanish horses.
Good. Say whoa. I'm going to go check the cinch, okay? Wow. our best cowboy. Squeeze.
You really listen and you really watch the student, and by watching the student, they will tell you a lot, and you have to remain calm no matter what. Even if there's an emergency and you have to pull them off on an emergency dismount, you still have to remain calm. That's one of the parameters and one of the requirements of working around horses. And then there are certain guidelines. If it were an adult such as yourself, we would have to have a horse that would be large enough to carry your weight. Depends upon your injury. Sometimes if you don't have a lot of control over your body and can't balance yourself, then we need to make sure that the horse is capable of carrying it. It would almost be dead weight at that point. As long as the student can sit up and hold their back up, they can ride at our center.
Well, some of the people in my group also weren't able to talk for the whole year I had met them, and all of a sudden after we did, I don't think it's called Kids and Horses in Detroit, but the same program, all of a sudden 2 of them started talking. Is that something you've heard about?
Absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, Lisa Fletcher, one of our other instructors, can tell you stories of some pretty severely autistic children whose first words were really on a horse or signing. We ask that our students, especially the nonverbal ones, try and communicate to the horse. When we want to walk off, we ask them to say walk on. And the autistic children that didn't have the capability of language, at minimum, if we can get them to sign walk on, little gestures, that's an indication that you're making progress, and that has happened here.
Turn her towards me. Give her a squeeze. There you go. Give her a squeeze. There you go. Slide your left hand down the ring. Good. Come on. Keep her going. Give her another kick. There you go. Good. Squeeze again. You can cluck to her too, okay? Hands down. Squeeze. Make her go. Let's step up her pace. Good. Okay, Matthew, I want to see you take her through the poles. So you got to keep her walking, okay? Okay, let's take her through the poles. Squeeze. Keep her walking. Come on. Squeeze. That's okay. Let's loosen up on this. Let's pull this rein over. Make her turn to the left. There you go. Squeeze. Real hard. Give her a kick. Real hard. Good. Lazy horse. Good. Back through. Hands down. Good, Matthew. Come on, keep her going. Good. Lower your hands. Okay, squeeze her right up. Tell her, walk on, Curly. Again, give her another squeeze. Let's whoa for a sec. I want you kind of slip into the left a little. Whoa. Turn. Okay, that looks good. And I'm just going to tighten this one more time.
Hey, Curly.
She's okay. Yeah, she's not doing anything bad. You're doing good. It's hard. It's a lot of work to make her keep going, huh?
Yeah. Hard cowboy work.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Curly.
Okay, squeeze both legs. Give her a kick real hard. There you go. Put your hands down. Turn her towards me. Slide your hand down. Bring your hands down, Matthew. Okay, squeeze. Can you squeeze like you're giving her a hug? Kick. Go on, give her a little kick. Hands down. Let's take her out here by the number 4, and then we're going to... Over to the number 4, then we're going to cut right across and turn to the letter C right in between the cones. See the letter C? Squeeze, squeeze, whoops. There you go, there you go. Get her going. Good, you got it. Go on real hard. Good. Right here to C. Then you're going to turn right. Right rein, nice turn. Straight back down here to letter 1, and then you're going to turn to the right again. Keep your hands down and squeeze. Our curly girl's a little on the lazy side, but she'll get used to it, right?
Yeah.
Bring your hands down. There you go. There you go. What do you think? Follow me. Follow me. Okay, now take her around. Squeeze. Take her, let's see if you take her right down in between the cones. Okay, so you're going to pull on your left rein a little and squeeze. Let's see if he can get her down there. Left rein. Stand where you are, Louise. Left rein. Take her to the fence. There you go. Pull on your left rein. There you go. Left rein. Squeeze. Give her a little kick. Give her some. Okay, right rein. Keep her walking straight ahead through the cones. That's okay. Go ahead and just pull her. Use your right rein. Pull her. That's okay. You're teaching her too because she's young. Oh, she got the rein. So jiggle that rein out of her mouth. Okay. Okay, now give her a kick and tell her walk on. Real hard squeeze.
Stupid horse.
No. Okay, don't call her a stupid horse. Matthew. Never call her stupid horse, okay? No, we need to learn how to ride her. She's learning, okay? You're helping train her, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, because you're a cowboy. So we never call him stupid horse. She just doesn't know yet. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what to do, and you follow my directions, okay? I want you to squeeze with both of your legs. Both of your legs. There you go. Come on, squeeze. Squeeze. Come on, squeeze. I don't think you are going to be doing that. Let me see. Squeeze. Come on. How about a little help?
I really hate this horse here.
Okay. First apologize to her. Don't tell her you're sorry because we never say we hate our horses. Okay? Tell her you're sorry. Just quietly so he can't hear. Okay. Okay. All right. Now let's try again. Okay. You ready? Let's give a squeeze.
No.
There you go. There you go. Squeeze real hard. Kick. Tell her walk on. Let's get you up here, Louise, and walk. Let's hook her up for a minute because she's being
Get
real.
her out of this.
Yeah, we don't want her to. We're going to hook her up for a second and just continue our training, just so she doesn't, think that she can get away with it, right? Okay, now ask her. Same thing. Use it. Do everything you're doing before. Squeeze. And then after a minute, we're not going to tell her, but we're going to unhook her, okay?
Keep it going.
Give her a kick.
Let her know that you're in charge, buddy.
Real hard. Give her a squeeze. Give her a kick. Good. Hands down. Hands down. Kick her. Kick her again. She's quitting.
Way to go, Matthew. Keep it going. Keep it going. Turn her.
I would say this horse needs more training.
Oh,
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. I mean, she's sweet and she's going to do fine. She has a nice temperament. She's just lazy. Okay, Matthew, squeeze. Hands down. Let's lower your hands. Relax. Take a deep breath. Squeeze. Tell her walk on. Give her a couple of real hard squeezes. Walk on. Let's see if we can get her walk out a little faster. Okay? Just a little faster. Not trotting, just walking. Because we don't want to stop them. So hands down, walk on. There you go. Squeeze.
Keep it going. Yeah.
Hands down. Lower your hands. Because you're pulling on a rein. There you go.
Pretty. Pretty.
What you can do when she does that, if you want to just go no, like that.
Yeah.
Watch me. Like this. No. And then put your hand. No.
Pretty,
And then
go.
no. And then move your hand back forward. Just one quick no. Squeeze. Good. Squeeze. Give her a kick. There you go. Let's turn her around, walk the other direction. Okay, squeeze real hard. Keep her going. Slide. Good. There you go. Keep going. Whoops.
Pretty, go.
Way to go.
Pretty, go.
Give her a little kick. I want to see you kick her, okay? With your heels, real hard. Good. Slide your hand down. Good. There you got her. Let's take her on the straightaway. Let's see if we can move her out a little quicker. Good. Hands down, Matthew. Look straight ahead. She's doing good. You're doing good. Got her? You're good. Okay. Wow, that was great. Whoa. Snickers is coming for a ride with you. Okay. Ask her, walk up. Walk up. Hands down. Okay. Tell her, walk on. Walk on.
I don't want to trot anymore.
We're not going to trot. We just want to keep her walking, so I want you to squeeze. Squeeze with your legs real hard. You keep her walking, okay? Hands down. Slow it. Give her a kick. She's slowing down. We want her walk. See, remember, when she slows down, she wants to stop. So that's why you got to keep her walking at a nice walk, okay?
Pretty, go.
You should see how fast my horse walks. She's not doing anything. Oh, she's got Louise's rope in her mouth.
She's work, isn't she?
Okay, let's ask her to back a couple of steps. Take your reins. Gather your reins. Squeeze and pull back.
Back.
Tell her again. Squeeze for your legs.
Back. Yeah, I see that. It's a little off.
Pretty. Stop feet, get your
There you go.
There you go. She's got your lesson.
Okay, I'm going to pull the saddle. Let's lean this way. There you go. Saddle's leaning today. Whoops. There goes my microphone.
Cut it. Stop it. Stop it. I forget with this, you have to go up with the chastising rather than down.
Oh, okay. Plus, she's better. I think she says she's better independent.
Yes.
I know.
She is.
Let's unhook her again.
Okay. You're in charge, bud.
Oh, look at Snickers is riding on the. Did you see? Did you see the cat riding on the gator? That's pretty cool, huh? My cats would never do that. 2, 3. Tell her. Come on, I want to see his kicker. Kicker. Walk on. Matthew. Kick. Kick. There you go. You just keep her walking, okay? Good. Now let's walk, and we're gonna stay along the fence, okay? She was following Louise. Walk on. Bring your hands down. Lower your hands and kick. Lower your hands. Don't let her look at Louise. She's.
I'm getting busy, Matthew. Stop it.
Slide your hand down. Come this way. Come towards me. Not yet. Put your hands down. Come on. This way. There you go. There you go. Put your right hand down. Relax. Right hand down. Squeeze. Give her a kick. Tell her, walk on, Curly. Walk on, Curly. Let's just keep her going. Okay, what you need to do is squeeze with your legs real hard. Give her a kick. I know, it's frustrating, huh? Smile at the camera. Turn around, smile, and wave. Turn around, smile, and wave.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, one more time. Let's ask her, walk on.
Come on.
Good. Okay, good. She's with good. You did it. Perfect. Come on. Put your hand down. You're pulling back on the rein now. Leave your hands down. Quiet. Quiet. Good. Give her a squeeze. There you go. You got her. Right here. Big circle around the arena. Big circle. Okay, put your right hand down a little. Slow. Good. Relax. Smile at the camera. Okay, let's turn. Right through the cones. You're doing good, Matthew. There. You just show her that you're the boss and she's... There you go. Good. Put your hand down. Give her a pet. Relax. Give her a scratch on the neck. Tell her she's a good girl. And whoa. A little nasty air. That was good. Is that a lot of work?
Yeah.
You want to give her a scratch?
Enough.
You've had enough?
Yeah.
Let's ride to the camera, then we'll dismount there, okay?
All right.
Okay. In a minute, we're just going to ride right out here, and then he's going to dismount. There you go. Now turn her towards me. Perfect. Okay, good. Now, whoa, whoa. Good. Okay, now we're... You did good. Let's wait. You got her hooked up? Okay.
She was being a pip today, wasn't she, Matthew? Yeah.
Okay. You ready? We're right here.
She's just fussing with her face. I got her under control for you.
Cowboy. Whoa.
Nice.
Ooh, hard work, huh?
She needs to be worked a lot, doesn't she, Matthew? Yeah.
I think so too. Got it? Good.
We're going to make her a project.
Should we? Oh, let's turn around then. He can watch you untack her. You want to watch Matthew? You want to film Matthew untacking her? Okay. And the cinch strap needs to be folded up, and Matthew knows exactly how to fold it. So when you put it away, it stays nice and neat and clean, right?
All right.
Good. You gonna lift the saddle up? You want me to get the pad?
Yeah.
Got the pad, Daisy? Great. Thank you. After a hard day's worth of work, huh?